Starshine Tarot. My name is Lizzie. I hope you're doing good and ready for Work It Out Wednesday. That's what we're calling it. Basically, this is a breakdown of the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine in a love situation. You could be together, you could be apart. Any kind of love situation, we're going to work it out. What is going on with you guys? Where are you in this connection? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? The full scoop. You know I like to do that. So, it is a pickle pile. I'm going to hold up the pile just once this time each. Pause it if you need more time. I figured I better hurry up with this background because I've been filming in other places around my apartment and I'm like, oh my god, it's almost Easter. I only used this a couple times. So it's the Easter Bunny's butt is in the background again for us. Alright, so pile 1, we're going to call this the Pink Bunny. Super cute. Right? And I'll leave it up a little bit longer this time. This is the Pink Bunny. Pile 2 is the Chick. Hi, kitty. Pile 2 is the Chick. She always talks and comes to life when I start filming. And pile 3, we're going to call this the White Bunny. Super cute. Alright, go to the description box below. Find your timestamp. Remember, pile 1 is the Pink Bunny. Pile 2 is the Chick. And pile 3 is the White Bunny. Okay? See you at your pile. Bye, guys. Hi there, pile 1. You picked the Pink Bunny. Super cute. Put that guy over there. Alright, so you have a ginormous stack of cards. I didn't use the same cards for each pile. So every pile is all different cards. But you know I like to do something live. So we have some description cards. It's going to describe the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine, or you as a couple in each side's perspective. And we're also going to do a channeled song from both of you with my music deck here. You can, if you like this music deck, I forget what it's called. It says, music is life, that is why the heart beats. If you want to buy this deck, if you're interested in, because there isn't a lot of music decks, you have to go to Julissa's messages. She is a YouTuber and a tarot card reader. I'll put it in the description box. Let me make a note, people, so I remember. Julissa description. I don't know what that means. That's my time notebook. It's like literally just full of pile 1, 2, 3 and times or tarot ideas. Alright, anyway, let's do Divine Masculine. Some descriptions, how they're seeing the feminine, how they want the feminine to see them, or how do they see you as a couple. It could be one of the 3 or all 3. And we'll do, this is a wobbly table. Divine Feminine. What are they thinking about the Divine Masculine? How do they want the Divine Masculine to view them? And how do they see you as a couple? Too many. Holy moly. Alright, I guess I'll take them. Alright. I'm actually going to set these over here. Maybe not. They're going to fall. That's my yoga mat. I'm setting everything on right here. Right here is my workout equipment. You just can't see it. That's shoved behind my table. Hide it during the times I'm not using it. Alright, channeled song for the Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine. Oh my god. Too many. Thank you. 1 second. Sorry, I left Queen of the South show I'm hooked on. Everybody told me to watch it. I'm on season 2. I like it. But I left it running. I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to miss so much stuff. Alright, let's look at Divine Masculine. Their song, To You, Divine Feminine, is Celine Dion, My Heart Will... Oh my god. My tongue just got really heavy. So I think they're having trouble with their throat chakra, expressing feelings. But Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more you open the door. You're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. I'm king of the world. Remember that part? I'm fucking weird. Sorry. That's all I think of when I hear this song or when I think of that movie. Weirdo. I know it. But that's super cute. So, even though if you're apart, like, their heart is still beating for you. Like, they still want you, Divine Feminine. If you're not apart, I feel like the love is just growing stronger. I believe that the heart does go on. So if you are in separation, they could be hoping and praying that your heart is beating for them too. Ooh, we have Mr. Miyagi, the Karate Kid. Very wise, skilled fighter, teaches life lessons, youth counselor or a counselor in general, motivator, fights bullies, stands up for the underdog, speaks multiple language, and could be older. So, Divine Feminine, if you are the older one, this is how they're seeing you. If you're not the older one, this is how they want you to see them, because it is Divine Masculine energy. So, they could just want you to see them as somebody who's like a master of their craft, skilled. Then we have, Lady Gaga. So, they see this Divine Feminine as somebody with their own unique style, a trendsetter, unlike anybody else. Cutting edge, humanitarian vibes, and we have daddy issues and fear of commitment. So this Divine Masculine, it's not like they're poking fun like you got daddy. Like, that's such a negative connotation to say it, but it's true. They feel like in some sense your Divine Feminine's relationship with their father has played a serious role on how the Divine Feminine loves, or that's just what they're thinking in their opinion. So Divine Feminine, her song, or his or her, I say her because I'm a Divine Feminine. I don't mean to. I don't discriminate. I accept all genders. Or if you don't want to say a gender, or you don't identify with any gender, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you either. It just comes out of my mouth. Everybody's welcome at my table. I love you all. We can all hang out. I love drag shows. Drag queens are my favorite. You guys taught me so much about makeup. Alright, so Tyrese, how are you going to act like that? We would sit and talk for hours about anything. Baby, you hang up. No, you hang up. On 3, hang up. Remember those days? Oh, man. I bought your whip. I paid your rent. I gave you everything. Said you'd always be my baby. Then you bounced. How you gonna up and leave me now? How you gonna act like that? How you gonna change it up? We just finished making up. It's really hard to say lyrics and just say it like a normal person. How are you gonna act like that? Oh no! What happened in this relationship? Divine Feminine is like, not okay. I'm not happy, and I got some beef. I got some beef cooking in this oven. So, I don't mean to laugh. I'm just trying to lighten. This just got tense. I know I'm too good with tense. I'm like, oh no. I'm tarot anyway. And a fight, yeah, sure. I'm from New York, hello. Element! But when it comes to tarot, I'm like, no, not bad news, no. I don't want to do it. I feel like, we'll get more. Ooh, Captain America, Mickey Mouse, John Travolta, and Serena Williams. So there's a lot of masculine descriptions here. Mickey Mouse, infectious laugh or a unique laugh, very loving and sweet, loyal to friends and family, only loves one woman, true loyal lover, educated, good problem solver. This is what they want. Like, I do think that they see the divine masculine as a family person, somebody who's very loyal. I do get a little bit of player energy, or they assume you're some kind of player. But I think this is how they want to view you. Like, I don't think they want to have this beef. Captain America, soldier, some combat experience, high ranking. Oh my god. I can't even read my own writing. Lives on base or has many years in the service. Good soldier or a good noble person, could be an officer as well. So, the divine masculine, you could be in the service of some kind or were very patriotic, or you're just currently a patriot. They see you as a hero, basically. We have John Travolta, could be a pilot. Could have lost a wife and child or had a rough life but survived it. Humanitarian, very private about their life and their pain. Has a lot of pain and sorrow and healing work to do. A good son, a good family member and friend, and a hard worker. Okay, so it's not their loyalty that they're questioning. They're not questioning that you love your family. Like, they know you're a good person. I just feel like this person helped you out or stood up for you in some way and was embarrassed. So they're a little butthurt at you. It's not as horrible as I was thinking. They're just butthurt. Like, why are you going to do that? How are you going to do me like that, divine masculine? How are you going to do me like... I feel you. I feel you, ladies. Pfft, I've said that like 80 times in my life. Like, how are you going to do me like that? Oh, maybe because I picked all the wrong ones. I'm not saying you are in your situation. Just me. That's what I answer myself. Because you pick idiots, dum-dum. That's my inner dialogue. Serena Williams. So, this divine feminine wants you to see them as, like, powerful. Could be an athlete, leading in their field. Could be close to their family or a twin. Possibly, because Serena Williams is a twin. Getting twin vibes out there for some of you. Hello, twins. I always wanted to be a twin. I wish so hard I had a twin. My whole life. I'm like, I just want a built-in best friend. That's not fair. That's not fair. They know all each other's secrets. They can talk without talking. Like, I want one of those. Can I have one? Where's my twin? I remember I was in like kindergarten. I was like, I want a twin sister. They're like, that's not how it works. I'm like, why? I got so mad. Man, kids are funny. I just thought you could like go and buy one. I didn't get it. I was so mad. I remember like, what? Why? Why can't I have a twin sister? This is bullshit. I really hope if I have kids, they're not as animated as I was. Because, Jesus, I don't know how my parents dealt with it. The stuff that just flew out of my mouth was like, sorry. She's just a normally curious child. Middle of talking, I didn't give a shit. I would just ask a question. Like, going on about something. Like, yeah. What does that mean over there? You skipped over that part. Like, I want to know about that. I don't care about that. What's that? How's that, kid? Dick. Let's get your astrology. I drew many because it is a collective reading. It could be your sign in your chart or your person's. I like to focus on energy. Don't harp too much on labels as in birth signs, okay? Because we all can take the energy out of any sign. I could be in Capricorn energy right now, and 10 minutes from now, I could be in Pisces energy, which is supposed to be my polar opposite. See how it works? It don't make no damn sense. I have studied astrology for years. I'll tell you right now, it don't make a lick of fucking sense because everybody just makes up their own shit. I've read so many books, I'm like, you all contradict the fuck out of each other. So basically, I think they just make it up as they go along. So I just listen to my own intuition and say, fuck the peanut gallery. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. I'm just a different reader and I keep shit real around here. We got Capricorn. There could be some addiction here, or 10 talks about completion, a hard ending. You could have had a hard ending between you two. You could have had addictions that affected why you two have some kind of, how are you going to do me like that? Could have come from an addiction of some kind. But Capricorn can also be about upset feelings, anger. To me, this is like, I need to get anger management cards sometimes, because sometimes when it comes out in a reading, I just feel like the way certain cards line up, it can point to I'm angry and I'm lashing out. But can also be rooted to addictions. Like, some people don't even realize that they're addicted to drama. They're addicted to chaos, and they just have to create it to feel like they functioned that day. And this is something that they do without realizing it. I'm not saying that's your situation, but Capricorn can be a lot of different things. It is the Devil card in the tarot deck. That's why this guy's got horns. I don't know why they made a Devil card in the tarot deck, because like everybody gets so intimidated and scared, but it doesn't mean anything. It can mean dark magic or dark arts being done, but that really depends on the cards around it and the message the reader's getting. For the most part, it just means an ending. Like, I might as well call it the Death card. Oh wait, we already have a Death card. Like, I don't understand why they had to call it the Devil. I just think it's a little ridiculous how people get so worked up, because that's how they want. I feel like whoever created the tarot deck, that was their intention. Like when the Devil card came out, to get everyone to go, something bad's they just wanted the drama. I feel, in my opinion. So we have Saturn. Saturn is all about wisdom in the soul to me. It could be having the wisdom and the life experience to overcome this addiction, anger management, trying to control their feelings. Capricorn could also be sexual desires, passion, or just really sexually obsessed with someone. So Saturn could be trying to rise above and control your sexual urges, or control your anger, or control your addictions. But gaining wisdom over difficulty here. And we have Sagittarius. Very passionate, very lit up. I'm feeling mirroring energies. So let me back this bus. Capricorn, I think you're addicted to each other. I don't know if it's like addicted to watching each other on social media, addicted to watching each other in person, or just sexually desired, addicted, pulled to the other. Saturn here is trying to understand why. Sagittarius talks about passion and drive. This sexual energy is turning into, oh my God, this means more than just what I thought it was. It's not just passion. It's not just like, I see this evolving in a good way. Even though Capricorn is 10 and Sagittarius is 9, it's seemingly going backwards, but then you have 19 in the middle. It's like you're meeting each other halfway, or you're halfway between like lust and passion and really falling in love here. We have Libra. Okay, some of you might be having some court issues. You could be in court together if you're like separated, divorced, or anything like that. This is your legal issues. It's coming on top of Capricorn 10, which would be completing those cycles, but it doesn't have to mean court. This is like it could be reconciliation, a sit down, having a chat, or fate bringing you back together here. It could be union with this Libra energy. Pisces to me always talks about the creative form of passion, as in someone being a muse. It doesn't have to be a creative muse. It could just be a muse that changes your life. So we have two people, the divine masculine, divine feminine, wanting this to divine feminine. Why can't I speak ever? It's like either wanting to come together in union, just in general, or wanting to come back together and reconcile. And like really being each other's muse, especially when you're spiritually awakening. Taurus, you're very dug in. I think both of you are still a little bit stubborn. I think you're hiding feelings from each other. There's a sense of pride here. We'll get more. We have, today holds unlimited possibilities to see the beauty in life. I think you're both, see how they're looking at the world? I think your perspectives on what you want changed when you met each other, or when you will meet each other if you don't know who your divine masculine is. It's world changing. It's like, not only changes how you think and feel just on a day-to-day, but on a grand scale. Like the things that you wanted in life, you end up seeing that maybe you're going this way and now you're detouring this way, and you're like, wait a minute, I was wrong. This is what life means, or this is what I want. I do feel like that's a muse. Like you're changing each other's life. I don't know what's going on with my sinuses. Journal it out, write how you feel. So, to me, this could be communication in written form, text message, a literal letter, or you both are off journaling your feelings. I journal every night before I go to bed. Yes, I do. So, it's not being specific, so I don't know if some of you are journaling. It could just be advice to help get your feelings in order and get out of this Taurus, stubborn, dug-in energy. Change one small thing, or change one thing today. Start small. I was reading faster than I was talking. Yeah. I think you're both letting go of control at this time. It's like you're just trying to live in the moment and figure out yourself. You're trying to let go of any anger, resentments, hurt feelings. Like I think you're just done carrying it, or done pushing it down. Let's see. We have lizard, zebra, and dolphin. So I think you're both just trying to blend in to the background and not, you're being wallflowers. I feel like you're watching each other, but you're not letting each other know exactly what your feelings are. And if you are in a romantic setting, it's like you're not diving into your feelings. You're not expressing them. I think you're just assuming that the other knows. Like what you just think that they know, but they don't. And I think you're both longing to hear, whether you're apart or together, this is the same. I think you want to come out of hiding. You want to... Lizard also talks about being themselves, like, and they're very adaptive. So they are both of you, your person or both of you wants to adapt, as in make up and see if you can transform this relationship in a new way. Can you transform this relationship at all? I think this is what I'm getting, such scattered energy, but we have dolphin here. Dolphin to me talks about friendship, laughter, good times, joy. And then zebra to me always talks about rare, unique. You know, every zebra has a different pattern. No stripes are the same. This is being authentic, having a strong friendship. So you could be friends and it's never been love, and that's why this lizard, the feelings are being camouflaged under the guise of friendship. Could be that as well. What are you guys dreaming about? We have leadership, wisdom, and celebration, social occasions. Okay, so you're both spiritually awakening. Number 37, 26, and 7. For the numbers, if you're paying attention to numerology out there. Leadership, I think you're both getting downloads about, if this is like a twin flame thing, I think you feel you have a life purpose to come together and do something. But for the most part, this is both of you in your corners taking leadership of your life, of your bad habits, and like maybe getting healthy, changing things for the positive in your life, taking hold of yourself, getting to know yourself, focusing on yourself. But this could also be wanting to take leadership and getting this off the ground here, one or both of you. With the wisdom, I think you both learned a lot since either you came together or just in general. Divine Masculine learned a lot of lessons through their mistakes. Divine Feminine made a lot of mistakes and learned. It's like you're very mature people. You're taking leadership. You're not the kind of people that are going to pass the buck or say they're perfect and not accept responsibility. Like, you're coming out of that ego. You're becoming more spiritual and you're willing to learn. But I do feel like there is still a little bit of very hurt and deep feelings and a little bit of anger. But we have celebration and social occasions. Maybe you're going to meet at a social occasion. Maybe you're planning to get together at a social occasion, or you just want to celebrate success with each other, which would be overcoming any adversity and why you can't be happy, fulfilled, or together. So we have balance, ethos, and imagination, air. So air signs are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. All up in your heads about each other. You're daydreaming. You're dreaming about a life together. You're dreaming about maybe going back and refixing things, or what you would say if you had the chance. You both want balance restored in this. And you're both really becoming balanced within yourselves at this time. Ethos. Oh my God, you have a soul contract. You're both recognizing, I don't know if both of you know what a soul contract is, but you're both feeling a strong past life connection, strong spiritual connection. You have unexpected income, a message, a house, and a family room. Oh shit. So, one or both of you could be coming into some money, or somebody's messaging, maybe they want to have a sit down, come to my home, have a date, we'll talk this out, or this is, let's move together, put our money together, sending that communication out like, hey, I want to have a sit down. Come over for a nice meal, or hash it out, or this is come back home and live with us, come back to your family. But communication is coming in. Unexpected income could be the unexpected exchange of feelings, because that love is a currency just as much as money is a currency. Some of you might be moving, going back home. Or someone could be knocking on your door, sending a message that they're going to be in town. Could be that as well. Let's get the second half. You have acceptance and peace and fear. You both want to accept the past and just kind of move on from it, and accept that you're very different and you handle things differently. You want peace. You don't want any bad blood. That's true on both sides. And you both have a lot of fear. Like, coming together to have that sit down is very nerve-wracking for both of you. We have appreciation, restriction, and creativity. I think you're both very appreciative for each other, and want to show your appreciation and show your feelings, but there's some kind of restricted energy here. I don't know if some of you are in other third-party relationships. They did reference distance to me. It could be physical distance, why you can't come together, but there's some kind of restriction, even if that's your own restriction and not being ready, and you're like, no, I don't want to I don't want to come forward just yet. You're thankful. Your guys' mind is in a positive place. Your heart's in a positive place, but there's so much fear and some stuck energy here. Muse energy. I don't know if you are an actual artist, but you're both being truly inspired by this love for each other. It's like you're bettering each other. That's cute. We have growth and determination, fear, and rest. Again with the fear. You've had a lot of growth. Both of you have grown massively. Maybe I'm seeing shit. I swore that just squared the fuck out of me. I thought I saw a face right there. Like, let one of these crazy motherfuckers. You picked the wrong apartment to break into. Psycho. In ways they are not going to be expecting. Anyway, determination. Yeah, you're both determined to get this off the ground. Determined to make this work. To climb over that mountain and get through it. But there's that fear holding you back. That could be your restriction. You're so scared. Neither one of you are like, I'm walking into the dark unknown and I don't know what's going to happen and I'm scared to death. So you're both in your timeout, resting until you have the courage. You're scared of each other. Oh, that's kind of cute though. Self-initiation, legacy of light. Burning hero, drop into your heart, and gifts received. Yes, you're both with this legacy of life. You're both in your own corners because you're spiritually awakening. You're meant to. You spiritually woke each other up. You're a divine counterpart. So you're working on yourself. You're getting your own visions, your own downloads, legacy of light. You're seeing your future both individually and together. Burning hero, you're being called to step up and you feel like this is big, okay? This relationship is big to both of you. I don't know if you are like big going to do business together and be lovers or if it's just like a big thing for you two to finally come together and like, I don't know what. There's a lot of work and a lot of craziness that's got to happen for you two to come together. But you're this burning hero, it's like you want to be each other's savior. Drop into your heart. Yeah, those feels are kicking off, especially now. You're very much in your heart space about each other. And gifts received. This could be spiritual gifts. You could be acknowledging your gifts. But they did say money exchange. So some of you might be getting gifts or giving each other gifts. Let's close it out with the Game of Thrones Tarot. Oh, I did that wrong. So we have the Hanged Man clarified by the Priestess. It's like, yeah, you're both hanging out, doing your spiritual work. This is spiritually awakening, that strong-ass psychic intuition. Focusing on yourselves, doing your inner healing work. Three of Cups talks about celebrations and parties. They did bring that up. Easter is this weekend. Perhaps you're going to bump into each other this weekend. That would be cool. Or this is you coming together, wanting to celebrate, wanting to make peace. Or this could be a third party situation, but it's clarified by the Queen of Cups. So, Divine Feminine, if there is a third party with the Divine Masculine, you are the Queen of Cups. That is the Divine Feminine energy. This is them celebrating and choosing you. Or this is the Divine Masculine just acknowledging that they want to celebrate and have a successful life with this Divine Feminine, with the Queen of Cups. And it could also mean that you want to celebrate and be open and loving and nurturing to each other. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Five of Cups. So Seven of Cups upright to me is like collecting resources, gathering tools, weighing the options. You're not, to me this is, neither one of you are making any action because you're in very much that lack mentality with that fear still. Sorry. It's freaking me out. Still with that hurt feelings and a little bit of disappointment. And I think this is the roadblock. Then you have Four of Coins clarified by the Seven of Coins. This is about wanting stability and a strong foundation. And Seven of Coins is wanting to make the most logical plan. Weighing the options. So with this Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups in reverse, what this followed, I feel like this is telling me you're overcoming this lack of mentality and although you're still very scared, you're both now stepping into, okay, I need to make a decision and I need to look at this logically. I can't just think about sex and I can't just think about the good times and I can't just think about, the past. I got to look at the future. Is this what's best for me? So at this point, you're very much in your feels. You have a lot of passion for each other, a little bit of hurt feelings, but you're coming into a nice elevation of both wanting peace. I think communication will be coming in soon. They did talk about celebrations. You might come into contact over a celebration, perhaps this weekend. Let me know in the comments. I hope you liked it. I hope it was helpful. If you want more of these in the future or it resonated, please give me a thumbs up below. I keep looking over there. I swear to God, I keep seeing shit. What is it? It's like a really shiny white car and it just looks like a face right there. Anyway, if you like my vibes and you want to subscribe, please feel free to do so. I would love to have you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check out the Good Friday giveaway announcement. You only have one more day. Well, 1.5 more days. You have till Friday at noon to enter. And I'm giving away a tarot deck and a spiritual book. So be sure to check that out on how to enroll and where to go. Look for the Good Friday giveaway announcement video. Thank you so much, Pile 1. See you next time. Bye. Hello, my little chicas. Chickadees. You picked the chick. Super cute. Alright, so you have a full stack of cards. Massive. But it's including both of you. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. But you know I like to do live stuff, so we're going to get some description cards. This could describe the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine, or you as a couple from each one of your perspectives. And we're going to get a channeled song from each of you. If you're interested in this music deck, because I know it's hard to find music decks, I will oh my god, my throat gurgled. I will put it in the description box. Did I already say that? I think I did. That was Pile 1 now. My god. Thank God tomorrow is my last day before Easter because my brains are shot. Like sleep deprived as a mother F. I'm only getting like 4 hours a night if I'm lucky. Divine Feminine. Okay. Divine Masculine, how they seeing the Divine Feminine, the relationship, or how do they want the Divine Feminine to see them? Too many. Pull my shirt off. Hearing one more. Okay. There it is. Alright, Divine Feminine. Yay. I like your pile too. Okay, so let's get into it. We have a lot to get to. Let's start with your songs. So this is from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Fabulous, into you. Ooh. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you now. I want to be more than a friend of you now. When they ask, I mention my baby girl in the interviews now. And I don't bring the problems from the 90s into two, though. What? What is wrong with these lyric writers? And I don't bring the problems from the 90s into two, though. There's no reason to have a friend or two now. 'Cause the kid's ready to tell you how he feel in a few vows. Oh shit. Maybe I'm speaking general now, but girl, I'm gonna do whatever just to keep a grin on you now. They're trying to wife you up or husband you up, Divine Feminines. Remember, divine feminines can be masculine. There is no gender and energy in the spiritual realm. I just say he, she, and I shouldn't. It just flies out of my mouth. I don't mean to discriminate. If you are pan or non-binary, I'm sorry. I don't mean to classify any genders either. I gotta stop saying it. I'm really sorry. Everybody's welcome to my table. I do not discriminate. Love who you love. Be who you be. I accept you as your authentic boss self. Everyone's a boss. Alright, so Divine Feminine. Here's their song to the Divine Masculine. We have Lauryn Hill, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. I beg to differ. Lauryn Hill did not write that song. You're too, and is not the original artist. You're too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. Do not sing. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Sorry. that one's hard not to sing because everybody knows that one. No. I was gonna go into that. Oh my God. I need a vacation. Alright, so this is how the Divine Masculine sees the Divine Feminine, or you guys as a couple, or how they want the Divine Feminine to see that. Oh. Princess Leia and Han Solo. Oh my God. A lot of sexual tension and banter. I think you guys like to fight. Get turned on by teasing each other. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Keep it spicy. As long as you're not like going to real war with each other or hurting feelings. We have Bill Clinton, someone who is a habitual cheater and won't admit it. A sex addict, could work in politics, or was fired from a job over a sex scandal, or is a boss, or this is a boss and co-worker relationship. So you could work with this person, or this is how they think. The Divine Feminine sees them, because I don't think anybody would want to appear to be a habitual cheater. So I have a feeling it is more like this is how they think the Divine Feminine sees them. Or they could have had a scandal in the past, or this is your boss, or Divine Feminine is the boss, like boss-employee situation. Ooh, Julia Roberts. So this Divine Masculine sees the Divine Feminine as very classy, sophisticated, sweetheart, person next door, heart of gold, killer smile, infectious laugh with the glove. She's famous for that laugh. You know, just for opening it and then closing the box and the laugh. I can't fucking do it, but you know what I mean. I mean, I could, but just not right now. Adam and Eve. Ooh, the first people, like, you're very different. You're a different dynamic. You could be two cultures coming together, two very different people coming together, or you're the first in your family to like do something. Powerhouse couple vibes. Alright, so this is the Divine Feminine, how they either want the Divine Feminine to see, or Divine Masculine to see them, how they view the Divine Masculine, or you guys as a couple. We have Selena. Salinas. I love Selena. I don't really call her Selena, only when I talk to other Americans. When I talking to other people, I say Salinas, and then I know exactly who I'm talking about. Ah, Salinas. Yeah, they don't call her Selena. Nobody does. That's from where she's from. Salinas. I love how they say it. Rocky. Woo. So they see this Divine Masculine could be a professional fighter, street fighter, just a rough, tough kind of dude. Adrian! I don't know, maybe you're a couple everybody knows. Maybe they yell your name down the street really loud. Salinas! Get your ass in the house! Lucy, you got some splitting to do. I don't know. It could be that. So, this is why I like your pile. Allie and Noah from The Notebook. So, I mean, it's a dream couple. They fucking love each other so hard. She even has dementia. You buy her the fucking book like every day. Only when she remembered, and they died together. If you haven't seen that movie, I totally just ruined it. I'm sorry. Still watch it anyway. You won't be disappointed. But it's like dream couple. I mean, you can't beat Noah and Allie. Who the fuck can beat Noah and Allie? Give me a better example. I'll wait. This is why this is every chick's favorite fucking movie. Everybody wants a Noah or an Allie. Doc Holliday. So we have very smart, lots of education, could be an actual doctor, heavy smoker or drinker, savvy, sarcastic, could be a good card player, could suffer from bad health. He died from the consumption. Cares for their hair or facial hair. Always had to have the stash. Doc Holliday is my favorite one of the outlaws, and I know everything about Doc Holliday. Yes, I do. Cares for hair or facial hair. Loves sex, but not commitment. Braves and sticks up to bullies. So yeah, this is going right in with this rocky energy, a protector, like an outlaw, like a gangster, like a G. That's how they see this divine masculine as a fucking G. Like, don't fuck with my man or lady, they will fuck you up. Kind of vibes. I like it. Free spirit. So they do, I think this divine feminine sees themselves as a very free spirit as well, but is also hinting that the divine masculine ain't about one person or commitment. Ugh. So I think that Doc Holliday card was confirming to the divine masculine. The divine feminine does think you're a little bit of a hoe for show. I don't know why they think that, but they definitely are thinking that. Let's get more. Let's start with your astrology. I pulled a bunch since it's collective. We have water element sensing, so that could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We have Jupiter, lunar eclipse, Libra. Fire element, that is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. It is Aries season. First house, the body. Okay, so I think you're sensing feelings in each other, very deep feelings. Either in each other, you could be recognizing like, hey, they're subliminally letting me know that they want me. Or this is you and each other really starting to sense that your feelings are a bit more serious than you had thought. We have Jupiter returns. This is like friends with benefits energy. I don't know if that's what you guys are. If the divine masculine was just trying to keep it, in the sheets, friends on the streets, and not lock it down, I think that's changing, divine feminine. We'll find out. Lunar eclipse, yeah. a change in the wind. And I think this, all these moon cycles, we have a full moon coming this Saturday. So that could be really big for your transmuting here. Coming into balance, though. Divine feminine wants a change. They don't want to be your fuck buddy anymore, divine masculine. I hate to sugarcoat it. I'm just going to be blunt because divine feminine is out there like, yes, girl, say it. Man or woman. I don't want to just be somebody that you share a body with and a few sides and screams or moans or whatever you're into. Like, I want to be your one. I see us as a power couple. This is what your divine feminine energy is. And divine masculine is, I want it too. Oh, but I'm so scared. I want it too. But I want to be a free spirit. But I want more too. But I want more too. Oh fuck, what do I do? They're bouncing. Their commitment makes them nervous. But with this balance, I think they're coming to terms with they're never going to be comfortable with just being friends with benefits either. They don't want to do you like that. They don't want to make you feel that way. I don't think they do it on purpose. I feel like commitment is really, really fucking scary. I just got choked up, so divine masculine's like, oh fuck. I'm about to get locked down. I don't know why that creates anxiety. I don't know if that's something from their childhood and seeing their parents together, or if they've had their heart crushed before. But you both have so much desire for each other. And it isn't just about sex. But you you do both want to devour each other's bodies. I don't think you can get enough of each other. You're insatiable because you're not. The things that are meant to stick, they're going to stick whether you want them to or not. And your feelings are deceiving you, Divine Masculine. You're trying to be all hard G gangster out here. G ain't got time to lock it down with one lady. Okay? Every G falls hard at least once. Mm-hmm. Yes, they do. And I enjoy it when it's not my situation. I'm like, I can see the, like, my friends especially, like some of them, they always go for the G's. It's like their type. And I'm like, why? Why do you do that? They're never going to, like, they have 10 other girls. You're going to get AIDS. This is I bring this up about everything. Don't look at each other too long. You're going to get AIDS. Not really, but that would be funny. But, yeah. And I can see it. Like, maybe 3-4 weeks into it, like, my friend will walk in. The G's eyes are locked. I'm like, oh, G's falling hard, and he ain't going to like it. He's going to buck. It's like watching a rodeo, and you see him fight for 2 more weeks, and then they're like, but baby, I love you. Let's lock shit down. And then they move into it with each other. I'm like, G's fall hard. Do the whole thing. I find it entertaining because it's not my situation. I love it when the G's fall hard. Yeah, tough guy. Sure. Love makes mush meat out of all of you. Yes, it does. Even me. I run too. I run like a motherfucker. Oh shit! Not me! You'll never catch me alive! Not too much anymore. I think I'm ready for it. But for most of my life, I was like, fuck that. I ain't falling for real. Not again. Every time. For the wrong asshole, though. Well, out of the mess comes elegant order. Yeah. Balance. Yin yang. Out of this mess that you guys got yourself into is coming beauty. If none of you meant for this to get serious, but it is, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Boo-boo, don't fight it. Why do you run from love? What? Say that to myself too. Why do you run from love? It's good for you. Even as I just said that, my mind was like, are you sure? Are you sure it's good for you? Do you remember this bullshit that just happened? You can't let them taint your fucking heart. Those ones are shit faces, okay? We're keeping it moving. Myself included. I'm telling myself this too. Bye, Felicia. That's not every man. And I ain't gonna hold myself back for no fucking dumbass because I decided to do some dumbass shit to me. That's their fucking problem. That's their karma. That's what you need to do out there. Why am I so animated? I don't know. Your greatest work is your legendary legacy. Oh, damn. You guys are a legacy to do something together. Be together. Maybe you're going to have a kid and that person becomes famous. That would be a legacy. Like there's some kind of reason why you two are being pulled together. Wanted, universe creators. Ooh. One of you might want to collab. This is a friend's thing that maybe hasn't gone sexual yet. This could be a friend offering a work project as a guise to get closer because they see you as the one. It could be that too. Just throwing it out there. Shadow work, what are they doing? We have movement, the moon, and honesty. Ooh. Somebody's coming in with some movement to speak some truth here. They want to clear up the illusions and speak their truth. Because there's a lot, there might be people getting involved, putting their 2 cents in, a lot of gossip, bullshit. This is someone coming in like, no, this is the fucking deal. Because I'm a G, and I'm going to tell you my G shit. Basically what's happening. I'm a G, I'm going to keep it real. I feel like you're going to have that conversation. You're surrendering worry, both of you. Divine Feminine is worrying that Divine Masculine is never going to come out of this. Just want to be friends or just want sex. And I'll be free till the day I die. Love ain't got shit on me. And Divine Masculine's getting rid of the I don't need no one to hold me down. Independent. I don't need nobody to count on. Da, 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 da. You're both getting rid of stupid worries. Surrender your addictions. So there's that. Some of you are addicted to working, addicted to worrying, addicted to sex. You're trying to shut it. I just see you both really growing up and being wise. Not really wanting to hurt the other, but very fearful of where this is going. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. You're both feeling that when you just like come together and have sex, like if that's what you're doing, it feels empty because I feel like you're too afraid to make it too romantical. Like, this kind of energy would be like people who just like, done, bye, see ya. I ain't gonna cuddle. I'm not gonna show emotions. Let's just get our business done and see ya. Because you're both afraid to be the first one to show emotions. Or this is how the Divine Feminine feels. For the Divine Masculine, who just kind of wants to do their thing and there's no emotion to it, and that's breaking their heart here. Flip the energy, Divine Masculine. If your Divine Feminine is treating you that way, then this is still for you. I am dyslexic, so just throwing it out there. Take what resonates to you. We have the Grave, the Ring, the Gentleman, and the House. So there was an ending here, at least in the past, or there's endings between other situations and people happening right now. There will be commitment offered here. I don't think it's right around the corner, but I think this is where you're progressing. You're going to fight back those fears. The Gentleman in the House. I feel like somebody is understanding. I think it's the Divine Masculine that they, without meaning to, devalued the feminine. And I think they're feeling bad for hurting their heart because they didn't expect, to feel this strongly either. They just, to me, it's like they dishonored the house. They dishonored their lady. But this is wanting a strong foundation at the same time. We have the Humpback Whale, the Kiwi, and the Polar Bear. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. So you could be musicians, or you're both just sending each other music subconsciously or literally. Kiwi, do a walking meditation each day for the next week. I think walking will help you. I think you both need to process your feelings here. Are you going to take this, if you're friends and haven't done anything sexual, are you ever going to put yourself out there? And if you are friends that are doing sexual stuff and want it to be more, are you ever going to voice that? It's like, how long are you going to continue to punish each other? And I think you need to center your mind and your heart and your soul to see this. Polar Bear, stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectively and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. I feel like either that's what the Divine Feminine did, or they're gearing up to be like, listen, I don't want to just share your bed. I want to share your heart and your life too. And the Divine Masculine could be also stepping up like, you know what? I do want this thing, but you're moving too fast for me, and I need you to slow down a little bit, or I'm going to run. Like, it might be an element of tough love, but it's for the right reasons, and I don't feel like it's going to be a deal breaker here. We have trust, and be assertive, and unlikely. So, trust your feelings, trust your gut, and be assertive with how you're feeling. If you don't want to be fuck buddies anymore, don't set that boundary. Like, I don't want to have sex with you anymore if you don't love me back because it's hurting my heart. Or I don't want to just be friends with you because I have feelings for you. And if you don't have feelings for me back, then I don't think I can be your friend right now. It's like setting those boundaries. And unlikely to me is if you trust your instincts and trust your heart and you are assertive, I don't think they're going to walk away from you. I don't think they're going to discredit you, because despite what's going on, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, you have a lot of respect for each other. I don't think this is an ending. It's unlikely that you both will end. You're in great company, the reward, and where you are is where it's at. Yeah. You're both recognizing this relationship, whether it's serious, friendship solid, if it's still secret, it's like you guys have a bond like no other. 8 and 8 is 16. That's two soul contracted people meant to come into each other's life. But this is also learning to be company to yourself in this time and spend a little less time with each other just to figure out your true feelings. And the reward is each of you are going stronger from this. The reward is you found a connection that's going to be lifelong. We just need to decide what this connection is, pretty much. Are you staying friends? Are you going to stay friends who have sex sometimes? Because that's fine too. If neither one of you want to make it serious and you want to just continue, maybe you're both working on your careers. Hey, if that works for you, I don't think that's wrong. As long as your heart's not getting hurt and their heart's not getting hurt. I don't think it's realistic to expect that to last for a long time, because eventually someone's going to meet someone and catch feelings, or you're going to, fall out of touch. You know what I mean. And I think the reward is also when those feelings are expressed. I think that the sexual bond between you guys just gets stronger. And where you are is where it's at. Stay still until you are divinely moved. You're both staying in your corners until you feel comfortable enough speaking your truth here. But this is also recognizing that you genuinely love spending time together. And it's not just about sex. It's like you genuinely enjoy each other, and that's rare. So we have positivity and gratitude. So you're both going in a very positive direction, and you're looking at this relationship positively. And you both are thankful that this relationship even exists in your world, even if it's heavy or daunting. Because it's making them feel. Both of you are feeling on levels maybe never before. It's giving you a new vitality. We have energy and desire. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum, especially the sexual energy, and the heart feels. The desire is, you're like magnets, just pulled to each other. A lot of 3s here. We have power of attraction. Yeah, you're manifesting each other. You're pulling each other in. You're so sexually attracted to each other. And releasing alliances. What? Could be leaving third parties, or just getting rid of any karmic situations that come between you two. Or this could be releasing those hurtful thoughts in your own space, trying to figure out what you need. And then when you're at peace and you're calm, then you'll step forward. Seeing the true you. Spirals of manifestation. Softly, softly, the tender touch. You're both getting to know each other in ways that I don't think you've expressed with other people. It's like you can both see through each other's soul. But this is you in your corners learning to love yourself. By loving each other, you learn to love yourself, which is beautiful. Spirals of manifestation. You both manifested to each other. You're both each other's ideal pick, whether you're admitting it or not. See how she's crying? The divine feminine here is very much like reactive to the sensitive side of the love, because that's what they're craving from the divine masculine. And so when they get it, it's like a gift. But I feel like this is the same thing for the divine masculine. It's weird to them to want to be tender. You guys are cute. Alright, so let's close it out with your tarot. We have the King of Swords. This is somebody who's very in control of their feelings. Not somebody who's going to like fly off the handle. I feel like this is divine masculine energy, keeping their feelings in check. Very hard to read. It's clarified by the Strength in reverse, so it's an act. They're trying to appear like they're in control of their feelings, but they're shook, divine feminine. You shook up this OG's game. Then we have the Page of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So this, you're both daydreaming to me. This is like thinking about your future, wishing, hoping, praying, manifesting, and look at through those thoughts, you're planting seeds in there, and they're starting to flourish. Like even in the silence, even while you're both pretending, you're both sitting in your corners longing for certain things. And the universe saw it, heard it, and is running with it. Because we have the Hangman and Six of Wands. There's a pause here. There's a need for you two to be apart, or at least take a tiny break to figure out your feelings and your heart space. But this is recognition. Recognitions of feelings. You're staying in your corners until you're comfortable to speak your truth. Seven of Swords and Four of Wands. But when you're ready, like, you're both coming in, you're going to be very protective of this relationship, especially if it is a true OG situation. Like, people always rip on people like, oh my God, he's never going to settle down. Like, what is he or she doing? And I think you might get the peanut gallery, but with this Four of Wands, this is stability, happy family, as stable as you can get it. So you're going to defend that, and it's going to be stable in a good relationship. Don't let the peanut gallery get to you. I hope this helped. I hope it gave you some good insight. If it did, if you want more of these in the future, please give me a thumbs up below. If you like my energy, please join our wonderful tribe here by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you all next week with more Work It Out Wednesday readings. Love and light, boy. I pile 3. You picked the white bunny. I like the little teeth. It's cute. Alright, here's your stack. Very giant because it's representing both of your energies. But you know I like to do something live, so we're going to get some description cards and a song for each of you. Okay, so let's start with the Divine Masculine. Song from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Alright, oh, Divine Feminine came right out with a response. Alright, so these characteristics could be how they're seeing the Divine Feminine, how they want the Divine Feminine to see them, or how the Divine Masculine sees your relationship as a couple. Okay, Divine Feminine. How are they seeing the Divine Masculine, your relationship, or how do they want the Divine Masculine to see them? Oh my goodness, we're getting a lot of repeat cards. If you're pulled to watch pile 1, I would watch it because you're getting a lot of the same cards. Alright. Sheesh. Alright, let's get your channeled song. Divine Masculine, this is their song. Ooh, my face is itching. It's going to be a good one. Divine Masculine to the Divine, from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Boys to men, I'll make love to you. Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out the candlelight. For tonight is just your night. We're going to celebrate. All through the night, pour the wine, light the fire. Girl, your wish is my command. I submit to your demands. I will do anything. Girl, you need only ask. Divine Masculine wants to caress every inch of you. I don't know what this was. I hope you got my vibes. They just want to be all up over, on you, in you, around you, touching you everywhere. Weird tonight. I'm normally weird, but tonight is on levels never seen before. This full moon is coming, and I feel it. I'm hypey. So much that I can't fucking sleep, and I need it because I'm going crazy. I can't put much more foundation on to hide these fucking circles. Alright, so Divine Feminine song to the Divine Masculine. Gene Aiko? Did I say that right? The song is BS. It seemed like I give so much and get nothing back. I really thought it was love, but you're so fucking whack. Always caught up in love, but I am done with that. I can't get caught up in lust, so now, flexing on my exes and my Model X. Pretty little, skinny, little bitty baby Model X. Some of you all ain't never had no real bitch and it shows. You might want to watch pile 1. So Divine Feminine is a little bit upset with you, Divine Masculine. Feeling like they're putting in more work, putting in more energy, and you're just like, I don't got time for you, Divine Feminine. Oh, but they do. They want to make love to you. Well, you're not making that known, Divine Masculine, because Divine Feminine's over here like, you're being whack. I don't like it, and I deserve better. Oh dear. Let's see what's going on. It could be past tense. Alright, so a lot came out for the Divine Masculine. This could be how they see the Divine Feminine, which they seemingly want to talk about the Divine Feminine a lot, or this is how they see the relationship between both of you and how they hope the Divine Feminine sees them. We have Princess Sophia. So they see the Divine Feminine as very well-mannered, put together, dignified. The Star could be an Aquarius, but just very star quality. Like literally the star in their sky, their North Star, their muse. Sydney Prescott from Scream. So they feel like this Divine Feminine has been attacked a lot or is a victim. Or a survivor. Can't be single. And Serena Williams. So they do feel like the Divine Feminine, there's just no way that they could be single. Like if you are single, Divine Feminine, they're like, no way. They've got to have a side piece. Like this person is just too good to not have somebody. Or they're expressing that the Divine Feminine has issues with being single. It's just like a habitual dater just because they don't want to be alone. It could be as well. It's a fucking necklace. I'm sorry. It's like itching my boobie. Wow, the cleavage. It's like an awkward place to itch. Like, excuse me while I itch. I'm just a real bitch. I'm telling you. I'm sorry, my necklace is tickling my boob. Cleavage. They are going down though. My brows are looser. Thank God for small miracles, because I was getting scared. I was in a bit of like, when you can't even get most of your shirts over your head, it's like, what the fuck? Can I just have my body back? God damn it. There are weird machines in there. Serena Williams, so they see the Divine Feminine as athletic, strong, powerhouse, leading in their field. And we have John Travolta. Could be a pilot, could have lost a wife or a child, or had a rough life but survived it. Humanitarian, very private about their life and pain. Has a lot of pain and sorrow and healing work to do. Good son, family member, friend, and hard worker. So this is how they hope the Divine Feminine sees them. Alright, Divine Feminine. How do they see the Divine Masculine? Or how do they see your relationship? Or how do they want the Divine Masculine to view them? Okay, well, Mr. Miyagi came out in pile 1. This is why I feel like you should watch it. But then Conor McGregor fell on top of it. I mean, he probably does have a Mr. Miyagi somewhere. Wax on, wax up, wax on. Oh my God, my arms hurt just thinking about that. Yesterday was arm day, and at work today I was like, oh my God, because my elbow still broke. And I just overdid it. I Conor McGregor'd myself. For real. Except it's not my leg, it's my elbow. Like, oh yeah, I can just go and do 5-6 rounds. Sure. No, I broke it more, I think. Fucking idiot. Not Conor me. So we have Mr. Miyagi, the Karate Kid. Very wise, skilled fighter. And then Conor McGregor landed on top of it. So, maybe they're a badass, this Divine Masculine. Teaches life lessons, youth counselor or a counselor in general, motivator, fights bullies, stands up for the underdog, speaks multiple languages, and could be older. Conor McGregor, tough, could be a fighter or entrepreneur. I feel so bad as a Conor McGregor fan for saying this, but when I do these cards, I put negative and positive attributes of the person. Big man complex, which means he got a big ego, which Conor McGregor does have to have a big ego. All MMA fighters have a big ego. Boxers too. Party animal or has drinking issues. May take their own alcohol. May make their own alcohol. My brother used to make his own beer. I don't like beer though, so I wasn't a good judge. I was like, yeah, it's great. Oh. Like the background. We have high school sweethearts, loyal, has an entourage, a bit of a bully, or big mouths. Yeah, but Conor can back his mouth up, so. Unless you're Conor McGregor, you probably shouldn't run your mouth like that if that's what you're doing. But with all these cards, Divine Masculine, it seems to me, with Mr. Miyagi and Conor McGregor, you can take the fucking care of yourself. Good for you. Then we have Andy Slitzer. Oh, that's Steve Carell's character from The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Maybe a virgin or has little sexual experience or partners. I don't know why. That's not funny. That's good. I just laughed at. Could you picture for real a 40-year-old man? Like, that whole movie was like, oh, for show. That's my favorite part of the book. Like, you really said, how for show. Yeah. How for show. Because that was like me. Even though I grew up in the ghetto, like, the same terms everyone else said, when I said it, everyone would be like, but they knew I grew up there too. So it's like, just don't say those words. I'm like, why? But I live here too. You know. Let me short version this. They're selective about who they sleep with. Good for you, Divine Masculine. Good. You won't get AIDS. They are a fighter of some kind, or they could be like sticking up for the bully. They could help like battered women. They could be a police officer. Class clown, you got a sense of humor. 1 second. I just had a heart attack. I was like, something is in my shirt and it's tickling me. It was a piece of hair. I was like, oh my god, what if it's a spider? So paranoid. I saw a big fuzzy black spider in my kitchen and now I just feel like they're all over me. I fucking hate spiders. They're so creepy. They're 16 eyes looking at you and then they go sideways and then they go forward. Stop it! Stop it! Just go one direction so I can squish you. So we have Lady Gaga that also came out in pile 1. I don't actually squish them. I'm as scared of them as I am. I put them out the window. So I feel bad for crushing souls. The only things I kill without mercy is bees. Because they can kill me. Even though they have an important job on this planet. If you make your way into my house, I'm sorry. You gotta go. Because it's either me or you. And it ain't gonna be me. So they see Lady Gaga, the Divine Feminine as someone very unique, has their own style, leader, influencer of some kind, well-liked, humanitarian. This is how they want the Divine Masculine to see them. Snow White, they want to see them as somebody who's like got a connection to animals. And Lisa Simpson, they want them to think they're smart. I'm sure they do. You are smart. Alright. let's get into your astrology. I drew a lot because this is collective. So we have Sun in Gemini, eclipse in Aquarius, Moon in Leo, eclipse in Capricorn, Moon in Capricorn, Sun in Libra. Could be your sign, your person's sign. What are we doing? Morse code tonight? Jesus. What? Do you guys see a flash? Am I going crazy? What's my life? Keep getting distracted. Communications. Ooh. Hone your negotiation and relationship skills. So there might be some communication coming in. Divine Masculine might be trying to negotiate like, hey, I'm not what you think. Give me another chance. Wait, come back. It's not what you think. Or communication is just coming in. One of you could be traveling to the other. You could be at a distance with this plane. Moon in Leo. Heroism. I'm pretty sure this came out in pile 1. I think they had something about heroism. Oh my god. Let your inner hero out. Divine Masculine wants to save the day. Wants to come charging in. Hey, Divine Feminine. Hey! Lean on me. Let me help you. Let me fight the bully for you. Coming in all Conor McGregor kicking shit like, who's fucking with my Divine Feminine? You're a dead person. Just feeling that energy. Eclipse in Aquarius, awakening. Yeah. I mean, you're both awakening to what this is. Like, this is getting deep. Divine Feminine can't figure out why they can't get over this Divine Masculine, even though they think they're kind of a poop for a minute. Like, why can't I forget about them, though? And Divine Masculine's like, why did I do that? And how am I going to prove that I'm not this person? So you're both awakening about two very different things. Yeah, a new direction, though. You're starting a new cycle. Oh, my God. My throat chakra's like, don't say my truth. You guys might be working hard to hide your feelings or having a hard time getting your feelings out. Reevaluate success. Divine Masculine's turning around like, why did I go so hard up this mountain away from my Divine Feminine? Like, what did I think I was doing? They could have chose other people, chosen career to focus on. You know, it's just they're like, wait a minute. Let me go back to the Divine Feminine over here. Because I fucked up or I missed something. And we have Moon in Capricorn, accomplishment. They want scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement. Yeah, they're going to fight for you, Divine Femmes. With these two swans, this is twin flame energy. Libra is that reconciliation, coming back together, union. Someone's flying in, literally. I keep hearing an airplane. And there isn't one outside. So we have risk, peace, and self. Whew. Take a chance. Yeah, Divine Masculine. I feel like they're getting out of the plane. I'm just going to say it. They're going to come in and put on a dramatic performance. Like, please, don't ignore me. They're going to do something or just pour their heart out in a way you're not expecting at all, Divine Feminine. Yeah, they're letting themselves out of this cage that they put themselves in. And Divine Feminine, I think you're going to, like, say this is Divine Masculine outside your window. Divine Feminine's pretending like they're not home, being all, like, butthurt. Like, no, I don't want to hear their shit. And then this is Divine Masculine outside, like, serenading them, like, please, I love you. I'll go to the end of the earth for you. And the whole town is like slowly coming out and listening. And finally, this is Divine Feminine's like getting harder to hide. Like as the song's progressing and the words are touching their heart, they're like, all right, I'll look out the window. You got my attention. Pulling Divine Feminine out of their self. That's cute. Divine Feminine is over here like, no. I have a wall up. I ain't fucking doing nothing. Go away. Divine Masculine's like, oh fuck no. No. Nope. Not today. You are going to hear me. Please hear me. Please. Come on. And we have ants. Oh my God. Swans again. Twin flames. Ant. Working hard, divine masculine. But you're both working hard in your careers and your life. Going through some shit. Carrying heavy loads on your back. Just trying to move that fucking mountain out of your way. Divine masculine wants to come in and like this goes beyond peacocking. Peacocking is like, I want you to find me sexy. I'm too sexy for my shoes. You want me to take them off? Wink, wink. Like that is what peacocking is. Swan is like wanting to be elegant and graceful and pull their chair out and get on one knee and be like some rom-com emotional speech about how your life has changed. Like this is like, I need to come correct. Like, I need to do this dignified. I need to be a lady or a gent in this situation. Wanting to do the right thing as well. Oh, llama's kissing. I love it. Making a little heart. This is what you guys want to do. You can't fool me. I feel you. Collective. Set clear boundaries and enforce them. What boundaries? There ain't gonna be no boundaries when you're sucking face like that. You're basically, to me, this is divine masculine, divine feminine. Might buck a little bit, but ooh, I like them out. Especially if you're 100% authentic. They can see that. Divine feminine will know. I feel the divine feminine's like, oh, will I? Oh, will I now? Lizzie? Yeah, you will. I'm seeing it in the cards. You're going to mount. You're going to buck a minute. You're not going to make him easy. You're going to let him sweat for a second. But at the end of the day, you secretly wanted them to do this the whole time. Like, fight for me, God damn it. What the are you doing? Manifestation's coming a little bit later than you thought. We have X and Key. Reunite with a lost aspect of your soul. This could be an ex coming back in, or there's a problem with an ex. Why you two aren't together now. But it could be a past returning. The answers are coming. You're going to receive them with this key. And I feel like that's information being received by ear. The divine feminine hearing the truth directly verbatim from the divine masculine's mouth. Ocean, go with the flow and flow with the glow. Divine timing. Just you're going to naturally flow into this. I think you're making it, both of you are making it so big up here. But the effortlessness of your love makes it easier once you let that energy out, divine feminine. Hey, I'm not judging. That's me and my twin flame. I would be hiding too, pretending not to peek through the blinds. I ain't making it easy for them either. No. I feel you out there. All right, naked before the stars. Ooh. You're both afraid to be divine feminine. I'm sorry to call you out, but you're literally afraid to be naked. Got body issues? It's all right. I'm in that boat too. My body hurts. I've been working it hard just to get this baby bump going. And these boobies. I don't know what to do with these things. I mean, thank God they're smaller, but you should get a warning label based on your body when you get pregnant. Like, hey, just so you know, like 6 months from now, your boobs are going to be ginormous. Your hip is going to hurt. And then for some reason, we're just going to make your knee pop when you're carrying around that baby weight. Until the baby was out, my knee was popping from like 6.5 months. The weight of it, my old soccer injury. I mean, it didn't really hurt much. Just you could hear me coming. And especially in the morning. Weird, right? Calling the storm. This is divine masculine in prepare mode. Calling in that courage to come speak their truth. Perchance to dream. Divine Feminine, you're scared to have hope. You're scared to give them a second chance. Or to take a chance in the first place. You have your guard up heavy with this Divine Masculine. I don't know if this is connected to past life stuff, or if they wronged you, or if someone else broke your heart, but this is something you need to transmute, boo-boo. You're very guarded. You're not letting love in at all right now. Happens to the best of us when we're hurting. Ooh, the Grim Reaper, not today, Axe, and the Dragonfly. Divine Feminine, that no energy. Yep. Breakup, separation. Somebody could be separating from a literal karmic partner to make this work, or this is what happened to you, guys. The Dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out. Ooh, Divine Feminine. Maybe you're angry because Divine Masculine chose somebody over you, but they're giving them the axe. They're not dealing with this karmic. They're ending it. That's not going to be true for everyone. If that's not your case and this is the Divine Feminine that asked you and like, I'm not dealing with you, they're warming up. They're coming back into a lovey-dovey phase, but it's going to take some time. They have their guard up with you. Well, maybe they'll answer why. But in my experience, when somebody has a wall up, it's usually for a good reason, even if it's frustrating to the other person. Once you understand them and they explain it, you're going to be like, oh. You know what I mean? It's not always personal. We have a new start is coming. So yeah, I think you're going to get restarted here or come together finally. The energy is gaining momentum for that union and that communication to come in. It's time to take action. Yeah, Divine Masculine. I just feel like they're about to buy some plane tickets or something. Surrender. I mean, if you got a Conor McGregor, he probably has his own fucking jet. I'll be there in 5 minutes, boo-boo. Then Divine Feminine will be like, oh, fuck. Yeah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do if Conor McGregor shows up on... Not that he would. I mean, he has D. But someone like him, you're fucked. They're not going to back down easy. Prepare, Divine Feminines. Yeah, Divine Feminines, you are going to surrender. I do see you understanding, like when they do explain it all. It's not like they're making excuses. I think they're going to take responsibility. I think you're going to feel they're authentic, and I think you're going to see that they've changed. And it's going to increase this relationship, obviously. Bring the love back into it. And you're going to be celebrating some kind of success. I don't know in the near future, or they're not giving me any specifics, but I feel like you're going to do something together. There it was again. Oh. Somebody driving by, I think. Like the reflection of whatever. That's what I'm telling myself. Kindness, yes. It's like the Divine Masculine's going to come in. And not that they think that the Divine Feminine is a child, because they don't at all. They know they're mature, but they're like kid gloves. Like, I'm just going to try to sweet talk them, but not because they're manipulating you, but because they know that they hurt you or that you've been hurt. Vibrations are being raised at this time so that you have the confidence to tell each other how you feel. Modifying how you view either past situations or how you view the situation. I think you're both coming into a better footing in this relationship, how you think and how you feel. Forward movement. Yeah, you're moving in the right direction. Even if you're in your own lanes, you still are moving towards each other. And strength came upright. So Divine Masculine is stepping into that power, taking the Aries energy and just running towards their Divine Feminine. I love it. We have confusion, vanity, acceptance, and insecurity. This Divine Masculine is going to come in and say, I was confused. I was focused on 3D shit and shit that wasn't real. And then I met you and I spiritually awoke and I realized that all this 3D bullshit, all the stuff I was going after, stupid, not for me. And I'm accepting that, I treated you unfairly. I was confused. I was lost. I'm not that person anymore. Please accept me for who I am now and not who I was in the past. But Divine Feminine, with this insecurity, yeah, but you stomped on my heart once, are you going to stomp on it again? And if you never stomped on their heart in this life, you did in another life, and Divine Feminine is aware of it. But there is a lot of insecurity attached to the Divine Feminines. They're scared to give you their heart. Really not clarifying why. Well, let's get the last of your cards. Maybe it will here. We have the Muse of Emotions clarified by the Lovers. You're each other's muse. This comes up a lot, but Divine Masculine is definitely using the Divine Feminine as a muse to better themselves, to be more spiritual. They see you as their twin flame, the light of their life. And Divine Feminine, even though she's being a bit broody and tough to read, she knows, or he knows, that you're twins as well. 5 of Voices and 10 of Emotions in reverse is what clarifies it. So, 10 of Emotions to me would be like, this is finally you coming forward and getting, completing the silence, completing the reconciliation, but you haven't been able to do that because you're still both in lack mentality. Divine Feminine isn't quite open to it just yet, and Divine Masculine isn't strong enough to come in and speak its truth just yet. We have 3 of Materials and 2 of Inspiration in reverse. So there could be a third party situation. Someone needs to make a choice, and I feel like it's Divine Masculine, since I feel like they're the ones taking the energy and making positive movement. They could be no longer interested in the third party, or the third party is no longer interested in them, no longer stalking them or being weird. Or this is the Divine Masculine could have pulled away from you to try to make something work with something else, or they're icing you out to focus on work. The third party could be a job. I do feel like this was probably the Divine Masculine in the past, and now is the Divine Feminine, like trying to ignore the Divine Masculine and just focus on work and themselves. They might be seeing other people as well. 10 of Inspiration in reverse, clarified by the Ace of Emotions. This has been such a burden, but you're both ready to release that very soon and speak your truth. This is especially the Divine Masculine, I'm losing my voice, wanting to unburden the Divine Feminine by giving them that clarity and understanding and closure to the past, but also it's like been such a heaviness to not express themselves and to be away from the Divine Feminine. So they're ready to bury the hatchet and drop the load and just be like, let's just do this damn thing. I really feel there's going to be some kind of dramatic display of affection. I don't feel like it's like scary drama. I just feel like they're going to do something that's surprising to you, that will make you listen in a way that you don't even expect you're going to listen. Divine Feminine. Good stuff, though. I hope it resonated. If it did, if you liked it, if you want more of these in the future, please give me a thumbs up below. If you want to join my tribe, like my vibes, please hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and I would love to welcome you. No pressure, though. Thanks again. I will see you all again next week for more, what are we calling tonight? Work It Out Wednesday. Forgetting my own lingos. I need to go to bed. Oh my God. I'll see you all again soon. Love and light. And have a wonderful day tomorrow. Bye, guys.